Namaste and welcome to lecture 2 of factors and multiples. Today we will be doing what are even, odd, prime, composite numbers. Okay, so we'll start with even numbers first. Now, in previous classes you might have learned that even numbers are nothing but the numbers which make pairs, correct? But those things are for small numbers. For if I say 28, we cannot make a pair and see. So we can say that all the multiples of 2 are called even numbers. Now, what are multiples of 2? We know the table of 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, 2 fours are 8, and so on. And all these are the multiples of 2. So, these all multiples of 2 are nothing but even numbers. And also, we can say that these numbers are completely or exactly divisible by 2. Got it? These are even numbers. Now, what are odd numbers? Let us say what are odd numbers. That is, the numbers which are not even are called odd. You will say like that, but no, we will write in a mathematical term that the numbers which are not multiples of 2 are called odd numbers. Means the numbers which do not make pairs. Correct? In smaller classes they used to explain us in that way. Example 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and so on. These all are not the multiples of 2. So these are odd numbers. Correct? Now let us take some numbers and let us see the factors of those numbers. If I take number 1 and the factor of it is 1. If I take 2, then 1 and 2. If I take 3, then 1 and 3. Correct? If I take 4, it will be 1, 2 and 4. So see, now we can say that the numbers which have only two factors, that is the 1 and the number itself. Suppose I take 5, again 1 and 5, because 5 is not there in any other table other than 1 and 5 itself. If I take 6, it will be 1, 2, 3 and 6. If I take 7, again 1 and 7. See this, 1 and the number itself. Correct? So these numbers are known as prime numbers, that is the numbers that have only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself, are called prime numbers. Okay, so these are called prime numbers. So they have got only two factors. Which are those numbers? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13. All these are prime numbers. They have got only one and the number itself as their factors. But for these numbers, that is, if I take 4, the factors are 1, 2, 4. If I take 12, factors are 1, 2, then 3, 4, 6 and 12. Correct? All these numbers which are having more than two factors are called composite numbers. Okay, so we will write about the composite numbers, that the numbers 4, 6, 8, then say 9 also, then we can say 12, 14 and so on, which have more than two factors. Okay, which have more than two factors are called composite numbers. Are called composite numbers. Got it? So these are the composite numbers which have got one or more than two factors. Now here two things we have to note, that one is, but see, you have to remember this much, that one is neither prime nor composite. Okay, it is neither prime nor composite. And for 2, if I say, it is the smallest and only even prime number, otherwise all prime numbers are odd. This they can ask you in a blank or in MCQ. Okay, one is neither prime or nor composite, and 2 is the smallest and the only even prime number. So this was about the prime numbers and composite numbers. Now let us do two more numbers which are not that much important but you should know, are types of prime numbers. Okay, there are how many types of prime numbers are there? That is, first is twin primes. What is the meaning of twin primes? These are pair of those numbers that have only one composite numbers between them. They are nothing but pairs of numbers that have only one composite number between them. That is, if let us take an example of 3 and 5, then there is which number? 3, 4 and 5, right? 4 is a composite number, only one composite number between 3 and 5, the two prime numbers. Let us take one more example, 5 and 7. So I can say 5, 6 and 7. Again 6 is a composite number between two prime numbers 5 and 7. Got it? This way only these are called twin primes. Now suppose we cannot say between 9 and 11, okay, because 9 is not a prime number, it is a composite number. So if I take 11 and 13, then 11, 12 and 13. So 11 and 13 are twin prime numbers, you have to say. Here you can say 5 and 7 are twin prime numbers. Got it? There should be only one composite number between two prime numbers. Then those numbers are called twin primes. Okay? Twin prime numbers. Now, what are co-primes? This is there are, as I said, two type of prime numbers. One is twin prime, other is co-prime. These are the pairs of numbers that do not share any common divisor. See, they are pair of the numbers that do not share any common divisor except one. The meaning of this is, if we say 9 and 10, common divisor means what? What are the factors of 9 and 10? 1, 3, 9. This is 1, 2, 5 and 10. Correct? We can divide 9 and 10 both only by one number, that is 1, which is common. So these are the co-prime pairs, that is co-prime numbers. Only one is common between them. Correct? Let us take one more example. Suppose we take a, let us find out that between 8 and say 14, yes, but there are two numbers which are there, 1 2 4 8. This is 1 2 7 and 14. Again it has got two divisors, so it is, they are not co-primes. Okay, so we can say 8 and 14 are not co-primes. Got it? Let us take one more example. If we say 21 and 22, if I take, factors of 21 are 1 3 7 21. 22 are 1 2 11 22. This we can say they are co-primes because they are only common divisor 1. The common divisor 1. So we can say 21 and 22 are co-primes. Okay. So twin primes and co-primes are the two prime, different type of two prime numbers. Okay. So now